Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Monday night team call. Tonight, we are going to be talking about something that is really exciting to me, something I'm super passionate about, and that is the power of the network marketing profession. So this call will be recorded, and I'm going to share my screen here. And Nikki, I can see your face. So will you tell me if you can see my screen once I share it? Okay, can you see it, Nikki? Can you see my screen? My PowerPoint where it says Network Marketing Professionals? Okay, good deal. Okay, so Network Marketing Professionals, that's basically our job title. And we really should be proud of that title because we have something incredible to offer people. And this business can really take ordinary people and allow them to accomplish extraordinary things that they otherwise probably wouldn't be able to do. So I absolutely have fallen in love with this business model, and I'm really passionate about sharing it with others and helping them change their lives. So what is a network marketing professional? Well, there are a few differences between network marketing and your traditional business model. So a traditional business model, there's like a brick and mortar store that you walk in and buy products off the shelf, go to a cashier, that type of thing. Network marketing is a little different. You don't get your products out of a store or off shelves or anything like that. You typically get your products from an independent distributor. So it's just a little bit different. And it really the only difference is how a company chooses to use their advertising dollars and who they choose to invest in. And we're going to talk about that a little later. So a professional, that simply is a word that just means that somebody gets paid to do something. So if you are a professional athlete, you get paid to be an athlete. If you're a professional singer, you get paid to be a singer. Whatever you get paid to do. If you are a professional house cleaner, that means you just get paid to clean houses. So that just means what you get paid to do. Marketing is basically just meeting the needs of a consumer. I'm a business major, and when I was in college, one of the things that we learned in my marketing classes is that marketing is not necessarily just trying to sell a product. Marketing is simply finding the needs that a consumer has and meeting that need. And how we do that in Plexus specifically is finding a health goal that they have, something they're struggling with health-wise, and meeting their need with the products, or they might have a need with financial aspect, and then we can share the business with them. So we meet their needs in one way or another, and that's really what marketing is. So basically, a network marketing professional gets paid to market or tell others about a product that they love that's going to add value to their lives. And ultimately, in this business as a network marketing professional, your paycheck will reflect your ability to connect with others. So network marketing is the fastest growing business model in the world. More and more companies are taking their products off of the shelves and putting them into the hands of independent distributors to get their products to the masses in today's social economy because they know that's what works. But don't just take my word for it. Let's talk about what the experts have to say about this. And just a short disclaimer here, this call is about the business side, and so we are going to talk about the money side of it. Money is not everything to everybody, but everything does take money. So it's important. No matter what you want to do in life, it's going to require some money. Even if you just wanted to be a missionary, which would be awesome, that requires money. So money's important. So we shouldn't feel guilty for trying to earn money or things like that. All right, so Robert Kiyosaki, he's the first one here on the left. That's him. And he is the author of the #1 personal finance book of all time. And that book that he wrote is called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It actually changed the way I think about money completely. So it's a really good book. And he's a really huge proponent of network marketing. He's not in network marketing, but he hugely endorses it. He actually wrote an entire book about network marketing. I read it. It was really good. It's called The Business of the 21st Century, I think. He basically just talks about that he loves network marketing because this business is about people helping people. In a traditional business model that has a CEO at the top and employees, at the bottom. He talks about how the CEOs really don't care. They're not concerned about if the employees are successful or if they're getting trained or if they're growing or if they're making more money, things like that. Well, in network marketing, your success is my success. So if I'm not reaching down to help you reach your goals, then I'm not going to reach my goals either. So it really is about people helping people, and that's why he loves it. So he says the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. Donald Trump. So he was on David Letterman's show one time, and David asked him, what would you do if you lost your millions today and had to start over and rebuild from scratch? And without hesitating, he responded, I'd find a good network marketing company I would get to work. And the audience literally started yelling at him and booing. Some people laughed. And he said, that's why I'm sitting up here and you're sitting out there. That's why I'm a millionaire and you're not, because I recognize a good opportunity when I see one. And apparently you're not. So the experts recognize that network marketing is legit. It is really a good opportunity. Les Brown, he says, network marketing industry has produced more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world. And he's an awesome motivational speaker. He has great YouTube videos. Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft, he says, if I would have been given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. Warren Buffett, billionaire. If he's not the richest man in the world, he is one of them. And he's just an investing guru, things like that. Owns 3 direct selling or network marketing companies. And he says it's the best investment that I ever made. And, he's made lots of investments. So clearly he knows what he's talking about. Down here, Stephen Covey, author of the best-selling 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, says network marketing has come of age. It's undeniable that it has become a way to entrepreneurship and independence for millions of people. So that's what the experts have to say. Some of the wealthiest people in the world are either involved in or endorse network marketing because they see that it's people helping people, and it's really people helping people grow, not just financially, but in their personal lives as well. All right, so why would a company choose a network marketing business model? Well, it wouldn't make a company, even if they're just getting started, why would they choose to go the network marketing route rather than the traditional put their products on the store shelves type of route? Or why would a company who's already established choose to take their products off the shelves and transition into a network marketing model? Well, there's lots of reasons for that. So companies have choices. They have choices about how they are going to spend their advertising dollars. All companies have to advertise their products. So companies choose. Do they want to endorse in celebrity advertisements and things like that? Or do they want to invest in normal everyday people like ourselves? So if they choose a network marketing business model, then obviously their advertising dollars go to their distributors, and we benefit from that. So one CEO of a major network marketing company was asked one time, why not Walmart? If your products are so awesome, why don't you put them on the shelves at Walmart? And he said, well, why would I want to help Walmart? Walmart already has a successful business. Why not help hardworking average Americans like yourself achieve the extraordinary? And that's exactly what this business model does. So another reason why companies would choose network marketing rather than a traditional brick and mortar type of model is that word of mouth has always been and will always be the most powerful and effective way to market a product. Relationships are powerful influences. I mean, how many times have you ever went and bought a certain shampoo just because your sister said that it was a good shampoo? Or how many times have you ever went and watched a movie just because you saw a friend post on Facebook, that was a really good movie, and you had no intentions of watching it? Or maybe you saw some bad reviews and you planned to not watch it, and then you saw someone say how good it was. The relationships are way more powerful than any commercial could ever be, and companies know that. Because we tend to talk about the things that we love. Doesn't matter what it is. If something has added value to our lives, then we tell others about that because we care about people and we want to add value to their lives. And so we tell them about the things that have added value to our lives. So Plexus compensates us really generously for doing so. Their advertising dollars go to us. They compensate us when we share with others what these products can do for them, things like that. Another thing is that our economy is just so social. Everybody's on social media these days. Facebook actually had more traffic last year than Google did. And social media has really changed everything about the way business is done, about how buyers make decisions, everything. Social media gives us leverage. So you can say one thing one time and hundreds or even thousands of people will see that. That's leverage. That's definitely not something that was around 20 years ago. So network marketing 20 years ago, they would have went door to door, or they would have called people on the phone, things like that. Today, we don't generally have to do things like that because Facebook has just given us so much leverage there. So also social media has changed the way we network. It has literally changed the way we meet people. You can meet people on Facebook or other forms of social media that you otherwise never would meet. I have a lot of people on my team right now that have now become very dear friends of mine and are really blessings in my life because of Facebook. Otherwise, I never would have met these people. So I'm really thankful for social media in my life, what it's done for myself and my family. All right, so that's why companies would choose network marketing, because it benefits them. Why should you choose a career in network marketing? All right, so there's lots of reasons why network marketing is amazing. So first of all, and the most obvious reason for most people would be financial freedom. That is, you have the potential to earn financial freedom with this business models that most other careers could never offer to you, no matter how much blood, sweat, and tears you poured into it. For example, if I was a high school principal, and I was the absolute best high school principal that I could possibly be, and I loved my job, and I loved all of the students in the school, it wouldn't earn me financial freedom, even if I poured the best years of my life into that and poured, extra hours and just really put everything I had into being the best high school principal I could be. Eventually, I would get to a cap in my income, no matter how hard I worked. So with network marketing, there is no cap. You really can go as high as you want to go. Oops, let me go back. Okay, sorry. So there's no cap on your income. The sky is the limit, and you're going to get paid in accordance with how hard you're willing to work and how well you can learn to connect with people. You can literally compress a 30 to 50-year career into 3 to 5 years. Or with Plexus, honestly, it's even less because of the timing of this opportunity and this company and these products. You really can do it in even faster than that. Average time to Emerald is 18 months. Average time to Diamond at this point is 22 months. And that's lightning fast. Complete financial freedom, such a short amount of time that most people would never be able to achieve in their other careers. So you can compress that. Time freedom, you're not trading your hours for dollars. There's only so many hours in a day. Most people with their jobs, if they want to earn more money, they have to work longer hours. They have to work harder. There's only so hard you can work. There's only so many hours you have in a day. Eventually, you can't give any more of your hours to trade for those dollars. Well, with network marketing, you're building residual income. Other ways to build residual income, be a professional athlete, write a book. I don't know many people that do either of those things. So this is a really good way for just the average person. You don't have to have tons of talent or tons of experience or tons of education to be great at this. You just have to be willing to learn and grow and do the work. So really anybody can do this. And you can do it in part-time hours. So you're not spending hours and hours working for those dollars, but you can do it in condensed hours. And not only that, you can choose your own hours. You can block out whatever time you want for what's important to you, whether that's family or a hobby or whatever it is that's important in your life and it's a priority to you. You block that out and you can work your business around your priorities. So it really, you can fit it into your own lifestyle. You make it work within the way that you want it to work. Also, you can build new relationships. And that's absolutely my favorite part of this business. I have made so many friends that otherwise I would not have if it hadn't been for this business model. So you're in business for yourself in network marketing, but you're not in business by yourself. There is just so much support, so much encouragement, so many resources that you're never alone, and you have everything that you need to be successful. Personal growth, a lot of times I've heard it said that this business is personal growth with a paycheck. This business does force you out of your comfort zone. So if you want to grow, you're in the right place because you will be forced to grow. This business will draw out your strengths and weaknesses, and it will help you improve. So I love the personal growth. And the personal growth is not just personal growth as far as your business is concerned, but it helps you in every area of your life. The things that I've learned to help me grow my business have also helped me to become a better wife and a better mother, better leader. So it helps me in every area of my life. You don't have to have a lot of capital to get started. Most businesses have a huge startup cost. So if you say you wanted to start a franchise, it would cost at least $500,000, sometimes more than that, to get started with a franchise. With the network marketing, with Plexus in particular, it's only $34.95 to get started with your own business, and you can earn a return on that almost immediately, and then multiply it, a millionfold. I know that I've had a return on that investment. I don't know how many times. I think it would be interesting to do the math at some point. But low startup, so you don't have to have a ton of money to get started. There's not a ton of overhead to keep the business going, so you don't have to pay, rent, things like that. I mean, there is a little bit of overhead. You need at least, an internet connection most of the time, unless you want to do it old school and go door to door, which most people don't. So you just have to have an internet connection and a work ethic, and you can do this. You don't have to have a lot of education or experience. You don't even have to know a lot of people, really. If there are some new skills that you will have to learn, you don't have to have a degree in college or anything like that, although you will have to learn some new things. So anything that you endeavor in, there's always going to be some new skills that you're going to have to learn. It doesn't matter if you were just getting a job at Burger King. You wouldn't just walk into Burger King and start ringing people up with no basic knowledge of how a cash register works or what's on the menu, right? There's some basic skills that you have to learn anytime you start something new. So network marketing is no different. If network marketing were a college class, it would be one of the easiest ones to take. But network marketing is one of the highest paid professions in the world. So it's definitely worth the time and effort that it takes to learn the skills and get good at it. You don't have to know a lot of people. So I mentioned Facebook, how I've met a lot of people on Facebook, and that's really how me and a lot of other people, including Fallon, have grown our business using Facebook and just reaching out and meeting new people on Facebook. I have 5 kids. That makes it difficult for me to leave and, be involved in a lot of stuff. So I really just do a lot of it online. Anybody can do this, and I mentioned that earlier, as long as you are willing to learn the skills and you're willing to grow, because it does take some personal growth, and willing to do the work daily and consistently, you can be successful in this business. All right, so why Plexus in particular? Well, first of all, the products. We have the right products. So many people need these products. So many lives are being changed by these products. These products are so timely because, 80% of people are overweight. A lot of people are they're finding out that they have blood sugar problems. Most of us have gut issues. So in my opinion, everybody needs to be on Plexus. I have my whole family on Plexus. So these products are awesome. So that's the first reason, because people are literally praying to God for relief, and we have something that can help them. So the products are awesome. All right, and then also the right timing. This business is a huge opportunity, partially because of the timing of it. If you think about Mary Kay, Mary Kay is a really successful network marketing company. It's been around for decades, and they have literally thousands of top-level leaders in the company. Well, so the market is pretty saturated at this point. They're in the stability phase. And Plexus will be like that. Plexus will be a household name. If you mention Mary Kay, everybody knows who Mary Kay is. I've only met one person that said they've never heard of it, and it was a teenage guy. So everyone else though has heard of Mary Kay. It's a household name. Either you have a rep or you have been a rep at some point, right? Mary Kay is super popular, very successful. Plexus is going to be a household name exactly like that, because these products are changing lives. And so your mom and your sister and your best friend, they're going to hear about it from somebody. They may as well hear about it from you. Somebody is going to tell them about it. It may as well be you, right? At this point, only 2% of the population has even ever heard of Plexus, but it's not going to be that way forever. 5 years from now, or especially 10 years from now, everybody that you know will have tried Plexus. So it's definitely a good time to be in Plexus. We are in full momentum. And if you know anything about the phases of growth in a network marketing company, then that would really, really excite you, because that means that we are just getting going, but we are literally exploding. So you really could not be in Plexus at a better time than you are right now. So it's time to get out there and share with everybody that you know, because they're going to be joining somebody. All right, and this is a process. Success does not happen overnight with network marketing. It doesn't happen overnight with anything, really. You should commit to doing the daily work, your daily income producing activity, for at least 5 years. And 5 years is just an industry average. But like I said earlier, with Plexus, at this point, it's much faster than 5 years. And that's because of the timing of it, which I just talked about. But you have to be willing to learn the skills and get good at it. And just like with any business, it's going to require an output of time and sometimes resources. But if you take the time to learn how to do this well and get good at it, the rewards are exponential. It's kind of like pushing a snowball uphill. So you start at the bottom with a tiny little snowball, and as you share, that snowball begins to grow. And sometimes you might feel like that you're exerting all of your effort just to get that thing up the hill. But if you just keep sharing, it will continue to grow, and you will make it to the top. And then you can let it soar down the other side of the hill, and it will start collecting its own snow with very little effort on your part. That is when duplication happens, and that is when financial freedom begins. So success doesn't come easy for most people, though. It is doable, but it's not always easy. It's a simple business, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be easy. Most of us fail forward. Diamonds are diamonds because they have failed more than the rest of us have at this point. It's okay if you're not a fast starter, because we were not either. It's okay if you have been struggling with this business for a while, because trust me, so did we. If you're going to encounter challenges and obstacles, no matter what you endeavor in your life. For example, becoming a parent. It's the most challenging thing that I have ever done, but I would never say it's not worth it. It's definitely worth it. And I think most of my parent friends would say the same thing. So you're going to encounter some challenges. That's to be expected with anything in life, any business, any relationship, whatever. This side of heaven, you're just going to have some obstacles that you have to overcome. But that doesn't mean that it's not worth it. It's worth it. You just have to hang in there. Winners do not let obstacles hold them back. Winners find solutions. If you're going through something in your business, trust me, we have probably already been through that and have learned something from it. So don't hesitate to utilize your upline. Reach out if you need encouragement. The important thing is that you just don't give up. Commit to doing this. You have to decide that you are going to succeed no matter what, and then you just do not quit. The only way to fail in this business is to quit. So you just keep going and keep learning and learn from your mistakes, and you fail forward. That is what we do. And you really can do this. This is not just for special people. This is not for, people who are better than you. This is for ordinary, normal, average Joes like me, stay-at-home mom. So if I can do it, then you can do it. It definitely requires getting out of your comfort zone, but you can do it. If you want it bad enough, you can. So what does freedom look like to you? I just want to encourage you to dream big, because whatever your dreams are, they are achievable and within your reach with Plexus. So I want to ask you a question, and you can just think about this. Take some time to really think about this. If time and money were no object at all, what would your life look like? What would you be doing? What would you be doing with your time? What would your husband or your wife be doing with his or her time? What would your kids' lives look like? Where would you live? What would your house look like? What would you drive? Just really think about those things. You need to write them down. If I told you that all of those things that you have in your mind, it's possible to make those things happen within 5 years, would you be able to find the time to make this business work? Would you be able to find the time to work your business? Would you be able to face all of your fears that are going to come along with this business? Would you be willing to persevere through any obstacles that come? Everybody's going to have emotional ups and downs in this business. You're going to have disappointments. You're going to have victories. You're going to have challenges. We all have days where we feel like we're on cloud 9, on top of the world, adrenaline rush, and we all have days where we feel like we're going to pull our hair out. I'm just being real here. But your why should be big enough to drive you through all of those things. So write it down. Refer to it often. Picture yourself doing it. Visualize what it would be like to live like that. And you can do this. Like I mentioned, this is not just for special people. This is for everyday people, just like you and me. Everything that I know at this point, I have learned somewhere along the way. None of this just comes natural to any of us. This has not been easy for any of us. We all have to get out of our comfort zone. We all have to learn. We all have to handle the same rejection. We all have to learn how to handle the same objections and things like that. So you can do this. You can. Anybody can. So you need to be proud of what you do. You need to wear that title, network marketing professional, very, very proudly, because you do have something extraordinary that you can offer people. And then when somebody asks you what you do, I love Rita Davenport's response when she says, I don't mean to brag, but I sell Plexus. So that's pretty much it for tonight, guys. I hope that you guys got something out of this and that you're excited about the power of this business model. And just know that we're here to help you, and we are definitely here to reach your goals, because in this model, your success is our success. So we're rooting for you. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.